this video, I'm going to be breaking down my experience between the EUFY security cameras that I own and have used and tested, and breaking down the Blink security cameras that I've also used, owned, and tested at one point. Now keep in mind, this video is not sponsored whatsoever. I purchased all these devices with my own money and am spending my own time to be able to create this video for you. So if you like the video, please drop me a like, share, and a subscribe. And of course, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Hopefully they're really nice comments. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the video, and I'll share my personal experience with each and every one of these cameras. Now I'm going to start with Blink. Now the reason I'm starting with Blink is because Blink is an Amazon product. So if you own any type of Amazon gear, like the Amazon Echoes, Dots, and whatnots, they should be able to pair with any of the Blink security cameras, which is a pretty cool ecosystem feature. Beyond that point, Blink also does provide a very good product. Now, after using it and getting my personal experience with the product, I thought it had a very good response time. The actual sensitivity was very nice. It had a strong and cooldown that I actually grew to appreciate. And by far, out of all of the cameras I got to test from the Blink lineup, the Blink Outdoor 4, which is probably their newest battery-operated security camera, was my favorite. And for many reasons. One, the battery is supposed to last up to 2 years on a single of AA batteries, which is pretty fantastic. Other products that I got to test out were the very popular Blink Doorbell, the equally popular Blink Minis, and the Blink Mini Pan and Tilt. So the difference between the Blink Mini and the Blink Mini Pan and Tilt essentially is just they're the same exact camera. One just comes with the pan and tilt little accessory. Personally, I wouldn't spend the extra money to get the pan and tilt, but if you are a new parent and you want to be able to set this up inside of your home, you have pets, or you have just little young ones you want to be able to keep an eye on, this gives you the ability to be able to rotate your camera from anywhere that your phone has internet connection, as long as your device is still connected to Wi-Fi. But beyond that, they're the same exact specs when it comes to the actual video quality, audio quality, and night vision. All of the cameras that I'm going to be mentioning today are going to be running on the 2K spectrum. So if you're looking for more of a 4K camera review, I have a video that I actually broke down the difference between 2K and 4K, or 2K versus 4K. Long story short, feel free to check out the other video for more insight and my thoughts on that. Now, the negative that I do have, or the gripe I might have with Blink so far, is the fact that you have to pay a paid subscription to be able to use all of the features, like reviewing all of your memory files or any of your devices being attached to your Blink app. So if you want to use the Blink app and all of Blink app's features, all of those things are not available outside of the subscription plan. So after your, I think it's first 15, 30 days of subscription trial, when you first purchase your device, you will have to sign up for one of their subscription plans to be able to continue to use all of the cool, fun features that you probably at this point have grown to love and enjoy. Personally, I did like them. They were pretty convenient, and it is fairly affordable. I just personally don't like to pay for a subscription plan. So that's a big gripe for me on the Blink side. Blink is somewhat behind in the security camera competition world, but there's a reason why they're so popular. There's a reason why that people are buying them by the thousands month after month off of Amazon, because of the fact that, one, it's easy to set up, two, it's easy to use, and three, being able to navigate the actual Blink app itself is straightforward, nothing too complicated. So that's a lot of the positives that I've got going on for Blink, and some of the cons that I have going on for them as well. For EUFY, let's go ahead and jump on over here. So next on the list is going to be the EUFY cameras. Now, EUFY versus Blink, in my opinion, EUFY wins. Now, here's the reason why. First off, let's start with the cons. Now, the number one thing that I have a gripe with EUFY about, my solar-powered EUFY camera, which is this, I'm stretching here to find something to give a gripe about, is a power-hungry machine. So the battery itself typically drains pretty quickly. Now, what I mean by pretty quickly is if there's no sun, which it typically takes about 4 hours of sunlight. Like, again, I'm really stretching for this one, but the actual device itself works fantastic. Beyond that point, the EUFY security cameras provided me with a great option and alternative to all of the security cameras out there that are still good quality, and I don't have to pay for a monthly subscription plan. That's the big winner for me, and that won me me over as a EUFY customer to be able to use the product. And because I don't live in a city, I don't have to worry about a lot of the other problems that EUFY is facing as well. Because I know EUFY is definitely not perfect. But beyond that, EUFY provides a high quality image, a very good sound quality, and a solid night vision. And of course, personally, my favorite EUFY security camera right now that I own has got to be the one that I've got with the spotlight on it. The spotlight camera that I have for the EUFY product does make a big difference with getting extra detail. So if you are somebody that's really interested in looking at getting a new security camera for your home and you're setting it up outdoors or in an area where you would like to really be able to see details if somebody were to walk by it, I highly recommend getting a spotlight camera of some sort, because the fact that one, it works as a deterrent, and two, you get way more quality image and detail out of your photo and the video that your security camera will capture. So at the end of the day, best way to put it, folks, between the Blink and the EUFY security cameras, I would say EUFY is a big winner for me. But if you're already in the Amazon ecosystem and you own a ton of Amazon products, you may want to look further into the Blink ecosystem, because Blink provides a great camera, like I mentioned earlier, and you can find more information in the description section about all the Blink cameras that I have popped up either inside of the video someplace here or that I talked about. Again, if I were to just break this down really quick and I gave you a quick little ranking, if I were to go between the Blink doorbell and the EUFY doorbell, I picked the EUFY doorbell because the EUFY doorbell, well, it does exactly what I need, and it has a wider radius of viewing personally when I have it set up, and it comes with a tilt and angle tray. So for people who have angled driveways or walkways, it's super convenient. I don't have to purchase a separate accessory to be able to angle my camera down the driveway. So between these two, the EUFY and the Blink doorbell, I'm going with the EUFY doorbell. Battery camera, but again, because it's owned by Blink, I can't use all of the features and I have to pay for a monthly subscription. I would probably go with the EUFY outdoor spotlight cam, and you're gonna probably see a trend as we continue to go out this way. If it was not for the fact that I didn't have to pay for a monthly subscription, I may give a slight advantage to the outdoor 4. And then of course, if we're talking about indoor or just everyday use, something that's going to be more for kids, your animals, and all that other stuff, I probably recommend in this case the Blink, because the Blink minis are fantastic in a few different ways. The Blink mini can actually be paired with your Blink doorbell, and anytime somebody rings the Blink doorbell, you'll get a notification on a Blink mini as well wherever it's set up in your home. Now this might be a negative if you've got it set up in your kids' room and they're taking a nap and somebody rings the doorbell. This you would have to figure out when you're setting it up. But beyond that point, that's one of the cool features that gives Blink an advantage. Again though, I am pretty biased and I'll probably lean towards the EUFYs if there was a better option besides the Blink minis. But in this case, I'm giving Blink Mini a nice little win. So if you folks have any questions at any time, please let me know in the comment section. I'd love to address your questions in the next video, or I'll just message you back right in the comment section. I appreciate you folks checking out the video as always, folks. Like, share, and subscribe, and I hope to see you on the next one. Aloha! Chihi!